And we're going to get started. Soles of our feet together, knees out wide. Starting to move down on our backs. Allowing our knees to fall open with gravity. Allowing our shoulders to fall open with gravity as well. Starting to connect with the breath. Breathing in to a 4 count. Holding to a 4 count. And exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction from the tops of your throats, down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. Again, perhaps place your right hands on your bellies and your left hands on your hearts to track the breath as it moves through your bodies. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any area of your body that is tense or sore, and allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your bodies and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and relaxed. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental, or spiritual, and it could be for you or for someone you love. Seal that intention with one deep inhale and one deep exhale. Good job. Inhale those knees and arms to center. Exhale as you roll over onto the right side in the fetal position. Remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come up to the top of the mat. Extend your legs in front of you. Scoot your hips back so that you're on your bolster. Flex your feet. And again, possibly place that block in between your calves if you'd like to, so that your forehead can rest on the block. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale as you open up to the right, east and west. And again, open those shoulders as you do so. Open those hearts to the side wall and drag that left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Make mudras with both sets of fingers. In twisted Dandasana, again, drag those shoulders back and down. Open up your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Again, you can be here. You can have your elbow in between your knees. You can have your elbow on the outside of your left leg. Wherever you feel is good today is fine. We're opening up those right obliques as we breathe in. Find where there's resistance in those obliques. As we breathe out, breathe that resistance out. And smile. It's Tuesday. Inhale back to center. And exhale as you open up to the left. Again, drag that right elbow down on the outside of your left knee. Make mudras with both sets of fingers. Opening those shoulders as much as you can. Open your hearts to the side wall through the breath. And again, breathe into those left obliques this time in twisted Dandasana. And smile. It's Tuesday. Beautiful day out again today. So many javelina babies. They are so tiny and adorable. But it's really important to stay so far away from them because when they have babies, they're very protective and they can't see very well. But they're just so cute. They look like little tiny versions of javelina. Just so adorable. Inhale back to center. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips, reach as far as you can with a flat back. Then place your hands on either side of your calves. Inhale halfway up, making space. Exhale down, chin to shin, or as far as you can, and then just curl in Dandasana, staff pose. Again, you can be here. You can have your forehead on a block in between your calves. You can also put a bolster on your thighs if this is more comfortable. Wherever you are is perfect. We're holding this position for 3 minutes, allowing the fascia to open through the breath. Again, as you breathe, you should be finding space to move into. So you should feel yourselves coming closer and closer to your thighs through the breath. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you bend your left knee, drawing your left heel to your sit bone. Flex your right foot, scooch back onto your bolster just slightly. Inhale, both arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips. This time we're going all the way down. Reach, 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 reach. Reach chin to shin. And then just curl in again in half Dandasana. Working towards maybe touching that chin to your shin if this is in your practice. If you'd like to go a little deeper, maybe grab on to the sole of your foot, pulling yourselves in, shoulders back and down. But don't feel like you have to. Wherever you are is perfect. Again, getting closer and closer to your thigh through the breath. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you bend your right knee, dragging it to your left knee, twist to the back of the room. Place your hands on either side of your bolster. Inhale first. Exhale as you walk those hands forward. Placing your right cheek on the block. If this is in your practice, in a full body twist, twisting our hips, our spines, our shoulders, and our necks. Dragging our hearts down towards the mat as much as possible. Again, breathing in, out, in this full body twist. Again, you should feel as though space is being created as you breathe, allowing you to move into it, dragging that heart closer and closer to the mat through the breath. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. And slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you extend your legs in front of you again, sitting up on your bolster. Flex your feet, inhale Exhale as you bend that right knee, dragging your heel into your sit bone. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale, pull forward into the hips. Reach, 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 reach. Chin to shin. And then curl in half dandasana. Again, wherever you are is perfect. If you have your block to place your forehead on, that's also fine, on whichever level you want. 3 different levels on those blocks. Again, this is a Tibetan bowl meditation. As you're listening, imagine that white light rising from your root to your sacral, to your solar plexus, to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye, and all the way up to your crown chakra, shooting white light out into the world. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you draw that left knee to your right knee, twist to the back of the room. Place your hands on either side of the bolster. Inhale first. Exhale as you walk your hands forward. Placing that left cheek on the block if this is in your practice. Again, it's always possible to place your right cheek and maybe halfway through you can switch. Wherever you are is perfect in this full body twist. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale as you walk your hands back again. Exhale as you extend your legs in front of you. Shake it out. Today we're going down into hero, so either you can move on to your bellies if you don't want it to be as intense, or you can stay with us. Wherever you are is perfect. We're going to start out by inhaling and exhaling as you bend that left knee, placing your toes under your hip crease. Again, if you're on your bellies, bend that left knee, grab onto your left ankle. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale as you draw those fingertips behind you, facing your hips. Again, you can stay here. Make sure your head is safe. Don't allow, or your neck is safe. Don't allow your head to pop back. Maybe move down on your elbows if this is in your practice. Or if you'd like to move all the way down onto your backs, possibly draw your arms up overhead in half hero. Opening up that thigh. Breathing in and out. And again, always remember that if you can't get all the way down, it means that you have been very athletic. The tighter you are, the more sports you've been doing. So be gentle with yourselves. Again, if you're on your bellies, you can always use a strap to pull that ankle in. 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale as you push into the mat with your elbows. Exhale as you come up and extend your leg. Shake it out. Inhale first. Exhale as you bend that right knee, placing your toes underneath your sit bone. Flex that left foot. And again, if you're on your bellies, bend that right knee, grabbing onto your ankle, pulling it in towards you. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale as your hands come behind you, fingertips are facing your hips. Again, you can stay here. You can move down onto your elbows. If you do so, make sure that your neck is safe. Don't allow your head to pop back, and don't allow that knee to come up either. If the knee is popping up, you've gone down too far. Or possibly move down onto your backs. Draw those arms overhead in the Utthita half hero. Opening up your thigh. Breathing in and out. And smile, it's Tuesday. So interesting because I've realized that when I am going too fast during the day, or if I start to get flustered or upset about something, I come back to the practice of yoga in the morning, and I remember the feeling of being at peace, centered, and present with what I'm doing. That's something that yoga always allows us to be, is present in the moment, not worrying about what's happening in 1 hour or what happened yesterday, just being present on our mats and feeling that peace that spreads throughout your body. And again, as we practice yoga, I know that this is hard to do, but it's always important not to anticipate the movements that will happen after. Just be in this moment right now. Feel how your body reacts to this one position, this one asana. Let's inhale as we push our elbows into the mat. Exhale as we extend that right leg. Shake it out. Inhale first. Exhale as you bend both knees. Now, if you're on your bellies, you're bending both knees, maybe using a strap. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale as you draw your hands behind you. Fingertips are facing your hips. You can stay here. You can move down onto your elbows again. Keep that neck safe. And don't allow your knees to pop up. Or maybe come all the way down on your backs in the Utthita. Breathing in and out. feeling of calm, of being at peace and being present. Something that you can come back to throughout the day, as I say, whenever you're in a situation where you're confused or unsure or feeling sad, just remember this feeling. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, in and out. Then slowly inhale as you push those elbows in. Exhale as you extend your legs. Shake them out. Good job. Remove your bolster. Remove your block. Cross your legs in Sukhasana at the top of the mat. And then roll up into table. In table, our shoulders are above our wrists, our hips are above our knees, and if we look between our legs, we shouldn't see our feet. Inhale, cow, open up the spines as much as possible. Exhale, exaggerate the motion, bend those elbows into cat, dragging your spines up, gazing at your navels. Inhale to cow, drag those spines down, look up towards the ceiling. And exhale to cat. Come back to a flat back. Place your hands slightly out. Curl your toes under. Inhale first. Exhale as you drag your hearts back towards your thighs. In our first and only Ardha Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog, flattening out your backs, lifting your tailbones up towards the heavens. Inhale that right leg all the way up behind you, three-legged dog split. Exhale as you swing it to the top, left of the mat. Right knee down, left knee down, left top of foot down. Inhale as you walk those hands back. And exhale as you walk them forward. Coming down onto that left cheek, if this is in your practice, in resting pigeon. Again, you can be on your left cheek, you can be on your right cheek, you can be on your elbows. You can also be on your backs. Bending that right knee, placing your ankle just below your left knee, sole of your left foot on the mat. And again, we're opening up that right hip, releasing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there. In resting pigeon, one of the most healing positions in yoga.
allows us to keep our hips from becoming brittle as we get older, breaking them. And if we do break them, it allows us to recover more quickly. Let's go ahead and inhale as we walk our hands back again. Coming off on that right hip, swing your left leg all the way around. Left foot is parallel to your right thigh. Bring that right foot in and that right elbow in. Inhale, that left arm up and around. Find your right hip crease. Possibly take a bind in the Mariandrasana twist. And again, shoulders back and down, opening your hearts, releasing toxins, massaging our internal organs as we do. And again, smile. It's Tuesday. Beautiful day out. Inhale back to center. Extend your legs and shake them out. Come up to the tops of your mats in Malasana, yogi squat, placing the backs of your biceps just below your knees. All four corners of your feet are growing into the mat. Lift your toes if you can. Flatten out your backs, shoulders back and down. Again, in Malasana, if you'd like to maybe just move into Vakasana, planting the palms of your hands on the floor outside of your mat. Rocking back and forth on your tippy toes and then rocking forward. Lifting your tail feathers, looking towards the front of the room as much as possible. Again, building arm strength, core strength, and bone density. You can stay there or come back with us. Inhale from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra. And exhale down again. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale halfway up to hard up. Take a giant step back with your right foot. Walk that left foot all the way across. Left knee down, right top of foot down. Inhale as you walk those hands back to royal pigeon. And exhale down into resting pigeon. This time, right cheek on the mat. If this is in your practice, you can be on your right, you can be on your elbows, you can be on your left. You can also be on your backs. Wherever you are is perfect. If you're on your backs with that left knee crossed over and then your left ankle just underneath your right knee, interlace your fingers around that right thigh and pull it in for a deeper stretch. Again, resting pigeon is one of the most healing positions in yoga. Slowly inhale as you walk your hands back again. Coming off on that left hip. Swing that right leg all the way around. Right foot is parallel to your left thigh. Bring bring that left foot in and your left elbow in. Inhale that right arm up and around. Find that left hip crease. Possibly take a bind if this is in your practice. In the Mariandrasana twist. Breathing in and out. Inhale back to center. Extend your legs and shake them out. Bend your knees. Arms are out on either side of your knees. Inhale first. Exhale inch by inch. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Down to the mat. And when you get there, draw those knees in for a much deserved hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Take your block. Place your heels just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up, placing the block underneath your sacrum on the highest, second or third levels in a supported bridge, opening up that lower back region. You can stay here. You can walk your feet out. You can draw your arms overhead. If this is in your practice in a T formation or a mushroom formation, again, deeper stretch. Again, smile. It's Tuesday. Draw those arms back overhead. Walk your feet in. Inhale as you push your hips up. Place your block on the lowest level on the mat. Exhale down. Inhale those legs up. And legs straight up. So this is supported legs straight up, allowing the circulation to come back down to your vital organs, back down to your brain. Breathing in and out. Inhale first. Slowly exhale as you bend your knees, placing your heels just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up, release the block, and exhale down. Draw those knees in for a hug. Cross that right leg over left, wrap your feet, arms out east and west. Inhale first. Exhale as your knees fall down to the left. Look over that right shoulder and breathe. Inhale back to center. Unwrap, unwind, give yourselves a hug. Then cross that left leg over right, wrap your feet. Arms out east and west. Inhale first. Exhale down to the right. Look over that left shoulder and breathe. And smile. Inhale back to center. Unwrap, unwind. Give yourselves a hug. Inhale through your noses side out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. And with that intention, allow your legs to come out as wide as the mat or wider. Arms are down beside your torso. Palms are up to receive, down to ground, starting to relax. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles. Relax your calves, relax your knees, relax your thighs. Relax your hips,
Relax your torsos, relax your fingers. Relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms. Relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your shoulders. Relax your necks, relax your jaws, relax your cheeks. Relax your foreheads. Relax the crowns of your heads. Just relax. Start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes by wiggling your toes and maybe touching each finger with your thumb. Reach your arms overhead, extend through your feet, giving yourselves a full body stretch and filling your lungs with your breath. Then exhale as you draw those knees in for one final compassionate hug, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position facing the front of the room. Legs are crossed, hands are at Anjali Mudra, heads are bowed in honor of your practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me on this beautiful Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you all. So glad you were all here. I feel honored to have people joining me from their vacation homes as well. And I will definitely see you tomorrow, unless there are any